What up? What up? I'm Jay.
I'm B.
And we are
the Cinema Dudes.
Hey, yo, welcome to episode 3, baby.
Episode 3.
3 of them things, man. Hey, we on the roll right now, man.
Let's go.
Hey, yo, so we got some great movies for y'all this week that we've seen
nice,
over the past weekend.
Nice movies.
Killers of the Flower Moon,
Yep.
Five Nights at Freddy's,
Yep.
and Freelancers.
Yep.
Or Freelance.
Yeah,
Freelance, sorry.
50.
Okay, my bad.
Freelance
With John Cena.
Yeah.
So like we always do, man.
Oh, yeah.
I got to start off with we are not sponsored by AMC.
And they know we should be.
We should be, man. Y'all know we should be, man. I need y'all to write them and let them know it's two black brothers trying to make it in this YouTube world, reviewing these movies, and we need sponsors, man. We need sponsors. So another sponsor we need is is it Haribo? Haribo.
Bears. Man, we love them things.
Yeah, man. That's so. The reason I say that is because most people will use 5 stars or popcorn bags, whatever. Yeah. We don't do that because we don't eat popcorn and we don't like stars. So we just go with the gummy bears.
Yep. 1
gummy bear being the worst, 5 gummy bears being the best. So is it Haribo? Is that how you say it? Haribo.
Hey.
Haribo.
We're going to get it right.
We're going to get it. If y'all sponsors, we'll get it right. We'll know the name.
Right, you know
we'll know the name.
So let's get into this first movie.
Let's go.
Man, because this first movie is long as taking a shit and scrolling through TikTok.
Man,
boy.
Longer than the lady giving birth at the hospital, brother. 3 hours and 26 minutes.
Man, so it's Killer of the Flower Moon, documentary history based on a true story.
Yeah. Leonardo DiCaprio can't leave him out.
Boy Robert De Niro
can't leave him out either.
Man, 2 great actors.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So, man, it's we're gonna get into what it's about. It's about the white people killing and integrating in with the Indians or Native Americans to get their oil money because they got the oil. You know what I'm saying? They trying to get that. They getting a little too greedy out here. You know
they
what I'm
are.
saying?
And they living big.
Man,
they was living lavish out there.
Yeah, they was already living good. I mean, but shit, yeah. So the storyline's super dope.
Yeah.
Don't be watching this on the day you got something to do.
Nah.
You ain't gonna make it.
It's gonna take you all day, bro.
Yeah,
3 hours and 26 minutes. That's a long motherfucker, man. So you don't take no NyQuil. You better take a nap.
Yeah,
don't be trying to have no sex.
Yeah, watch it during the day.
Yeah.
Don't be watching it at night because you gonna
fall asleep. You better not go to no damn buffet and then go to the movie because you're gonna get the itis and fall asleep.
So storyline of this thing
super dope, man. A lot of stuff that I didn't know about the Indians, man. A lot of things that I don't remember them teaching us in school. Some gems that they dropped.
Yeah, they should have taught your whole ass.
Man, I went to school with Jesus, so he should have told me what was going on.
Yeah, he should have told me. So the storyline in here is super dope. Following everything that's happening. I love that. It does kind of suck that it took so long on this movie, but at the same time, I loved it because I feel like nothing was rushed making this movie, man.
So what's your favorite word?
Invested.
You was invested. My man was invested.
Man, I was invested. So yeah, man, it really took their time making this movie, and I love that they showed everything step by step on how they did it. They didn't just skip stuff, and you had to try and figure nothing out. Like you were trying to figure out drama bullshit, like you know what I'm saying? Oh, what he about to do with just the dumb shit. And it's a different role for DiCaprio, playing somebody who's easily influenced by somebody else around him. Like he don't have his own intuition to speak for himself.
Usually in his movies, he's the guy. He's the guy. Yeah. He's the one getting over on somebody, or he's the one pursuing.
Yeah, it's different him playing this role. So so being super invested in this with the storyline, the learning the new things, the little romance in here is cool.
Oh yeah.
Got Action Jackson.
It does have some action. Them white boys shoot him up, bang bang. Shoot
him on site, bang. It was on site. And they was a little creative with doing a bunch of stuff in there. Man, it's super dope, and I love the setting of it, everything. So
down here in Oklahoma.
I'm giving this 3.5.
3.5 gummy bears. Okay, all right.
Sure.
So I'm a little different from you. I agree with everything you said as far as the storyline and the gems they drop. About the American Indians, things like that, Native Americans. I was invested the whole time. It was some slow parts, but that's quickly turned around.
Oh, yeah.
You know, with a little bit of action they sprinkle in there, a little bit of mystery because you don't know, who's doing what, who's pulling the strings. So that's good. Of course, the acting, Leonardo DiCaprio, De Niro, you can't go wrong with them two. The lady who played, I don't know her name, but the lady who played DiCaprio's wife, she did a great job, super great job. But yeah, man. So the only thing that I take away from it, man, it was long as shit.
Right,
man.
right.
It was so long, man. So 3 hours and 26 minutes is so long. So I'm gonna have to take points off for that. It was still a great movie, but I'm gonna give it three. I'm gonna give it 3 gummy bears.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna go with. Like you said, DiCaprio wasn't really the man in this movie. Like he was one of the main characters, but usually in his movies he's the guy. You know what I mean? And his this movie didn't really go super into the love story like when he was in Titanic. Titanic was all about him and Rose. It wasn't about the ship sinking. I mean, you know what I mean? Which they really couldn't do because it only took, it only took a certain amount of time for it. If they started off with the ship sinking, it would have been no movie. But it was just, this wasn't all about him and his love interest. There was some other stuff going on and, corruptness going on, which I like, and, little action. So yeah, I give it 3.5, or I give it 3 gummy bears. Yeah, that's what I go with.
I did learn one thing though, boy.
What's that?
In this movie, the Nero is the absolute reason why they stopping people from doing insurance. God damn, that boy was getting off. He was getting off.
No spoilers.
No spoilers, bro. Man, that boy.
He was getting that bread,
crazy.
bro. He was getting to the money.
Crazy.
He was getting to the money.
All right.
Next movie, Five Nights at Freddy's,
Oh,
man.
Yeah.
So I'm not a big Five Nights at Freddy's guy. My man B had to tell me a lot about it because his sons and him have played the video game. I didn't know it was named after a video game. Actually, when he first showed me the trailer, I thought they had made an original Five Nights at Freddy's, and this was like the sequel. It's like Five Nights at Freddy's 2. And then he told me, nah, it's a video game.
Yeah.
And I don't play the game. I play games, but I'm Call of Duty, 2K, Madden, that kind of stuff. So I jumped on old faithful YouTube, and I watched some kids and some other people play the game. And it looked like it was a cool game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It looks cool.
Yeah, and the storyline of the movie stays in line with the way the game is played and the storyline in the game, which is cool. This movie is just not. I couldn't get. What's your word? I couldn't get invested, man.
Right.
I couldn't get invested. For one, the main character, they kept jumping back and forth from his childhood to now, and right when you would get kind of invested into the movie, they'd do another jump scene. It'll go back to when he was a kid. So that was tough. You're gonna talk about this later, but the jump scares, trash, man. No jump scares, and it's rated PG-13, which is one of my pet peeves. PG-13 horror movie is always bad.
Like watching a Haunted Mansion.
Yeah, or you know what I mean. It's always bad. So the storyline was, like I said, it didn't keep you invested. There wasn't really any jump scares. There wasn't really no scary, time in the movie. No action. So I'm gonna give it 1 gummy bear. I'm gonna give it 1 gummy bear. 1.
All right. So see, Five Nights at Freddy's. I know because I see my kids play it. So all the kids out there, I know y'all about to love this movie because y'all done played the game or whatever, and it really correlates to the game. So let's get into it. The storyline, it seemed like it was cool at first, and then like my man Jay said, as soon as you start to get invested, something happens.
Man, they do the jump scene. Man, they do the cut scene.
And then I don't think you really get invested until like I'm gonna say 3/4 of the way through the movie.
Okay.
When all the stuff kind of start piecing together, it's like, oh, okay, now this and this is making sense. But bro, the absolute worst thing that I hate in a scary movie.
What's that?
a bad motherfucking jump scene. They doing jump scenes and ain't even shit there. You like, what's the point of this?
The music get all suspense for it.
Man,
Don't
you
happen.
like, oh shit, well, and nothing happened. I was mad. But there is some scenes in there, you know, it kind of give you like that cringe kind of feeling because they got the animatronics or whatever, you know, some stuff that kind of look like some Saw kind of thing, and you're like, oh, you know. But I mean, other than that, man, I just didn't like it. And then you know the movie bad when they release it on Peacock the same day. It's in the theaters. We should have probably just watched it at the crib. Man, and had I known, because people would hit me up while I'm there, and they're like, never mind, I found it. It's on Peacock. I was like, damn.
See, that's what B do. B get the movie, he be on his phone. I don't be on my phone, so I didn't know.
Well, somebody messaged right when it started, so I was like, man, whatever. Right. So, yeah, man, I'm giving this a 1.5.
1.5. Okay. If they make another one, would you go see it, or would you wait for it to come out on Peacock?
Well, not to get no spoilers, but there is going to be another one.
Yeah, well, we ain't going to the movies. We gonna watch that bitch.
Yeah, we'll watch it on Peacock.
Yeah,
time for that.
Yeah.
All right, so I give it the 1 and a 1.5. Yeah. All right, we get into this last movie. John Cena, Freelance. It's more of a military kind of movie, but I'm going to let my man Jay take this since you the vet.
Okay, well, yeah, so I'm the vet, but not in this movie. So, Freelance, just not to give out any spoilers, but to kind of give you a kind of a synopsis of what the movie's about.
That's a big word you use.
Oh, yeah, man, I've been reading. You know what I mean? We ain't slaves no more, brother. We can read now.
All right.
And I date a white girl, so hey, I gotta have my big words. Hell yeah. Anyway, so John Cena plays an ex-military Green Beret. He gets hurt and gives it up, becomes a family man, gets sucked back into the game of security type deal. So the storyline in this movie is bad, just because there is no. I mean, I don't know whose storyline in this movie we going off of. Are we going off John Cena's storyline? We going off the girl's storyline? We going off the Mexican dude's storyline? Like, it's just a lot of stuff going on.
There's a lot of jumping around.
It's a lot of jumping around in this movie. So the storyline in this movie is bad. The acting is bad just because, no disrespect to John Cena. John Cena is not a good actor. Like, he can't act. He's like a Stallone or a Schwarzenegger. Those guys are known for their, being a big muscle hero, come to the rescue with the big guns, big knives, stuff like that. So John Cena in this movie does that. He does do the hero thing, the macho thing. But there's some points in this movie where he tries to be funny and he's not funny. He tries to be serious and he's not serious. Like, you can't take John Cena serious.
You know what I do like?
What's that?
He didn't have no sussies in this
movie. Oh, yeah. He will say some suspect stuff.
He will.
Yeah. And then my man B is going to get into this a little later, man. The fighting choreography, the damn shooting. Man, this movie was just all around. We've kind of been on the road. We've been seeing some bad movies lately.
Yeah, we have.
And this ain't as bad as the movie that that I think is the worst movie of all time. This ain't as bad as that, but it's there. So I'm gonna give this a 1 gummy bear again. Just like I said, because John Cena can't really hold a movie. When you see John Cena in movies, he's like. He's not the guy. Like, so in Fast and Furious, you got Tyrese and Ludacris and The Rock and Vin Diesel and all them. You know what I mean? So he don't really have to do much because they carry the movie. But when he's his own guy, it just don't work out, man. Right. So for me, 1 gummy bear.
Okay. Shit, I'm just gonna say this. I'm just gonna get into it. The fighting in this movie. Oh my god. Bro,
it was bad. Bro.
It was bad.
It was terrible.
And I hate it because it looked cool at first, and then you can just tell they just 1, 2.
And you know what's crazy? He should be used to choreo because we all know wrestling's fake.
Do wrestling,
so he should be used to it.
But maybe it's because he got to do the, that. He got to make it look super real now. Yeah. I mean, being, in the armed ex-military and getting back into, it's different because he should have been knocking heads off.
True.
True. Second, number 2 that pissed me off in this movie.
The shoot.
The motherfucking shoot, bro.
It was bad.
I could not stand that shit.
It was bad.
They ain't open, man. I'm not even going to get into it.
No, hold on. So no spoilers, bro. Yeah. When they was on that damn horse, and the dude was like 2 feet away from him, and he just unleashed the whole clip, and there ain't nobody.
Nobody.
Yeah, it's bad.
Bro, it was bad. Or when, no spoilers, but when he ducked behind the car door, and they shoot in the front of the car, and bro, I just can't.
Yeah, it's rough.
There's a lot of, man, I can't even talk about it no more because it pissed me off. It's like it's like getting your 6-year-old to play Call of Duty with you and they aim all over the place. Yeah. That's what it's like, but they don't hit you.
But what was that map? What was that map on Call of Duty we was terrible at?
Man,
bro, we was going like 10 for 30.
Yeah, that map was horrible, bro.
That's the kind of shooting they was doing.
Yeah,
but anyway, get back to it.
Yeah, so him trying to be, they put him in this role of like The Rock in the Central Intelligence, trying to be funny, kind of, not all the way there and still play the tough guy. It was a little weird. So I feel like I'm not going to disrespect and say that he's horrible, but I'm going to say that he needs to grow into these other roles. He's trying to and I'm going to give him his props for going outside the box a little bit to try and do a different role. Okay. But man, he knows what he's best at, and he's going to do that. And if he want to dabble in something, I'm not going to knock his hustle. But I got to give this a 1.5.
Okay. All right.
The story kind of jumpy. It's gonna be heart touching for the people. For the family life and stuff. So I'm gonna give it a 1. I'm gonna go 0.5.
But the shooting and the fighting wasn't like your movie, The Covenant.
The Covenant. That was a great movie.
Great movie. So all right, man. So to recap. We got Killer of the Flower Moon. I gave it 3 gummy bears.
Gave it 3.5.
And then we got Five Nights at Freddy's, which I gave 1 gummy bear. Or 1.5.
Yeah,
1.5 gummy bears, sorry.
You might have been a 1. I don't know. I'm just a half a point ahead. So you might have gave it a 1.
Okay, so we got Five Nights at Freddy's. I gave it a 1 gummy bear.
And I gave it a 1.5 gummy bear.
Okay, and then we got, last but not least, we got Freelance with John Cena.
Yep.
I give it a 1 gummy bear myself.
I gave that a 1.5.
1.5, yeah. So, man, there's some good movies last week, man. Yeah. We got some good movies coming up this week.
Oh, man, it's full of movies.
There's some good movies coming up, man. We got the Marvels coming up, man. Yeah. We got, what else we got? We got another John Cena movie coming. Yeah. So The Color Purple.
The Thanksgiving movie.
Oh, yeah, the scary movie. I'm a little skeptical, but I think that's going to be trash. Well, I'm going to go see it. I think it's going to be bad.
We got some dope movies coming out.
Yeah, we do.
Especially this month. We got a lot of movies coming out this month.
Yeah. So y'all stay tuned, man. Again, thank y'all for tuning in. Go to our Instagram page, hit the link in the Instagram page that take you to our YouTube. Subscribe, like, and comment. If it's something you want us to check out. Drop it in the comments and we'll check it out and let y'all know what we think about it. Yep. So until next time, man, I'm Jay.
I'm B.
And we are the Cinema Dudes. Holla.